A financial aid scandal rocks California community colleges.
And a body was discovered in a hotel swimming pool in North Park.
Plus, will gas prices continue to climb? We'll have the latest on how much you could pay at the pump.
There's a change coming in San Diego's weekend weather. I'll have this for you and more later in the show as Newscene starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Newscene. I'm Aaliyah Bora.
And I'm David Matris. Thank you for joining us.
City College is in the news headlines tonight, and this time the news is not good. Federal investigators have busted a financial aid scam in California, and City College is involved. Bree Yahtzee is here to give us all the details.
Thanks, Aaliyah. We do have some interesting developments occurring with this story. Well, with rising costs for college tuition, students depend on financial aid, but a group of people found a loophole in the system, allowing them to take advantage of federal funding, ripping off nearly $1 million. Recently, there have been a number of indictments regarding a series of financial aid scams among the California community college districts, including San Diego City College.
Over a year ago, Financial Aid Office at City College noticed some irregularities and some suspicious activity.
Federal authorities have been conducting investigations involving $770,000 stolen in federal funding for financial aid. There are now 17 known suspects involved in the fraudulent activity, each facing 6 counts of fraud.
These were basically ghost students, some of them, and they were using the identification of individuals that were severely disabled, and somehow they got their information and were representing them in terms of being students.
When we asked to speak with someone in the financial aid office, the supervisor came out to tell us that no one at any level of the organization was able to speak to us about the issue.
There may be, I'll pay you $1,000 for your identification to do this. You enroll, you give me this, and then I'll get my $5,000 and give you $1,000. So there's a number of creative things that individuals are doing.
The district has now set in place all sorts of new tactics to catch this type of activity to ensure that this type of scam doesn't happen again. 7 community colleges were affected across the state. Both the district and federal prosecutors are taking this very seriously. If suspects are convicted, they are facing 20 years to life in prison. Well, guys, we're definitely going to have to watch this as it goes to trial.
Thank you. We'll definitely have to see how it unfolds.
Yes, thank you.
Police in North Park are investigating how the body of a man ended up at the bottom of a hotel pool. An employee discovered the body at the 1940s era Lafayette Hotel at 6:15 this morning, according to San Diego police. No other details were immediately released.
Brace yourself, San Diego. Gas prices are increasing yet again. In the past week, gas prices have shot up 10 to 15 cents and is averaging at about $4.50 throughout the state. There are even some places in the south of San Diego where it has reached over $5. Nationwide, however, there are around $4.50. There was a fire on August 6th at the refinery in Richmond, which caused a 25.8-cent spike in only 5 days. With prices like this, carpooling is now a better option as well as a public transportation.
One of our San Diego beach towns has been experiencing some disturbing crimes lately. Dallas Richter has the story.
The coastal community of Ocean Beach has recently seen a new rash of crime. At the OB Town Council meeting on September 26th, officers addressed some recent sexually based attacks on women and confirmed as many as 7 reports of a peeping Tom. Emotions were heightened at the meeting as residents criticized the police and people of the community for not doing enough to prevent these and other crimes.
What is wrong with OB? Why? Why are you so passive?
Officials say these crimes are unrelated, though some in the community believe the attacks are caused by a growing number of transients in the area.
It's gone downhill. I'd say in the last 5 years, you notice a lot more homeless people, a lot more people from outer areas, different states coming in and feeling like this is this is a place to crash.
Residents have taken matters into their own hands, putting up posters warning people of the attacks and showing a police composite of the person suspected to be the peeping Tom. Police and residents agree that people should keep their doors locked and blinds drawn at night so as not to tempt this opportunist criminal.
I think it would be smart if you're walking around late, like you've been to the bar and you've maybe had a few drinks, you should be walking with a group.
The OB Women's Club held another meeting on Wednesday, October 3rd to address the problem. They are working with police and the OB City Council to keep residents of Ocean Beach updated with any new information until the perp is caught. Dallas Richter, Newscene.
The OB Women's Club has also set up a Facebook page called OB Crime Watch to raise awareness and monitor crimes around the community.
An orca whale, also known as a killer whale, is recovering from an injury during a show. SeaWorld says an 11-year-old orca injured during a night performance is on antibiotics and starting to regrow tissue to the wound on his lower jaw. PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, believes that the photographs show evidence of a bite marks from another whale and are not an injury from the show. PETA has complained to the U.S. Agriculture Department and wants SeaWorld to discipline for not keeping the whales separated as required under the Animal Welfare Act. The group protests this past Wednesday at the park with a banded orca costume. Oh, the Scripps Radiation Therapy Center will have an open house tomorrow. The brand new Radiation Therapy Center is the latest expansion in cancer services for Scripps Health. The center features the most advanced state-of-the-art technology